What do my gente, you boys coming through once again. And on today's video, we're going to talk about these individuals who got released on bail. And I'm talking about the guys who got picked up on the indictment with Big U. We're talking about the indictment with the Rolling 60s, but only LA County. Yes, only LA County. Because they did all their indictments on different states, and apparently they're going after the Rolling 60s, right? So far, three people that I heard about, they're out there on bail, which is like, man, from the state, from the federal case on bail. That's cool, right? So Mr. Wack 100 came on the internet. It's not like he don't like to be on the internet, but he came on the internet and he was pressured to say this, right? And he was pressured to say this and basically said that those three individuals who actually got out of bail are snitching. I do find it very interesting the way that people like this use this freely, right? They use it without having any proof. They just use it based on assumptions, and they run with it. They do run with it. No consequences for this. They run with it, right? And I mean, it's something to see from the outside, right? It's like, damn, man. But at the end of the day, we all think differently. We all behave differently, and that's the beauty of this planet, right? Nobody thinks alike. So that's the get down. You have to respect it, right? I mean, as long as it's within our gente, that's all that matters, right? And it is what it is, right? Now, trip on this. So apparently, one of the guys who got out is White Claw. I believe that's his name. Something about a claw, right? He was given bail. He's out. Now, they're saying that this guy is the one giving information on the unaliving that Big U is being accused of, right? About that the youngster who was a upcoming rapper and stuff like that, that supposedly, allegedly, this guy unalive, you know? So me thinking, I'm like, okay, if I'm like the DA, right? And this is basically my key witness, the one who's helping me with information. Would I throw him out there to the sharks to basically have somebody who eventually is gonna feel like, man, they did the homie Big U wrong. I'm gonna put the cape on and I'm gonna go after this guy. I'm gonna take him out, right? Because some people, I don't know, they're sometimes they need one or two screws. They're gone. But some people feel like that way. Like they need to save another individual, right? And eventually, if they do that, that means that there's no key witness for Big U, right? So why would a DA actually let somebody out like that? It does not make sense, right? But according to this, people are saying that this guy's a snitch, right? Who knows? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, right? I figure that if a snitch, there's somebody snitching, they'll keep them behind the walls in a confined room away from everybody. That's it, Hey, man, thank you for your information, but the only way you're going to get out of this one if you testify against this individual. If you don't testify, guess what? You're going to go to prison too as well, right? For right now, you're going to have to sacrifice a couple of days of your life, but you're going to be right here until this guy goes to trial. Sorry. It's just me, right? Now, the other lady, because they're saying the lady got picked up as well. Supposedly this girl has a taco truck or something like that. She sells tacos. I don't know how this lady is gonna give information, but according to Wack 100, she's gonna give information, man. Which, okay, man, I guess she knows something that some people don't know, right? So that's the second one. And the third one, most valuable, Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby got granted bail. Bricc Baby from the No Jumper got granted bail, man. And guess what? Wack 100 is saying he snitched. Man, okay, let's not forget that Bricc Baby's house got raided. They found substances in his house. I mean, it's no secret. This guy is always on a good one, right? Uh, it's more common to see him on a good one than actually see him sober, right? And also they found a shopper, big gun, right? Con un cuerno de chivo. They found a cuerno de chivo. So the DA, the state DA, will pick his charges, but they will not pick the weapon charge, right? They're like, we don't want that. But we'll pick up the case, but we're not gonna pick up the gun case, right? So based on that, Wack is making assumption that this guy is cooperating with the cops, right? That's his belief. That's what he's throwing out there. That's what he's telling that 600. That's what he's telling 600 that he should put out there. Hey, here's the content. 600. Do your thing, man. And I do think like, man, okay. Me thinking is like, okay, they can charge him with this, but maybe the feds knew what they were gonna do, and they were like, you know what? We can keep this gun charge for ourselves, and eventually we'll find them guilty of this. We'll see how can we utilize this person. I don't know, man, but I'm just thinking, right? Because for somebody to be bailed out like this, man. Of course, I'm not an expert when it comes to federal charges. I don't know how that goes, but I don't think that if somebody is actually giving information, that's the reason why they get bail, right? It's just my opinion. But again, Wack 100 is saying this about Bricc Baby. We're still waiting to see if Bricc Baby responds to this, because this, man, to be saying that thing out on the streets when people are active, it's like it's a big no-no, right? And people can get hurt for this, man. So that's why some people have to actually get the proof first and then run their mouth, right? Which we see with Wack 100 and his crew, and the people around the No Jump Patrol is otherwise, right? It's basically, I'm gonna run my mouth, and if the paperwork comes through or not, I'm gonna run with it, right? If not, oh well, I'm not gonna apologize to nobody. What is said is said. Apparently, Bricc Baby did had another indictment on that was sealed, which I'm talking about. Possibly it was that gun that they wanted to keep it between them, and maybe have them collect some information on something in order for the feds to drop their charges, man. I don't know. It could be possible. Who knows, man? People, a lot of people say one thing and they do something behind the cameras. That's basically life in general. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're a super activo, if you're a level 10, if you're a simple individual, if you're just a regular or buying citizen, we all say one thing and we all do different things behind the screen, right? I'm just saying, man, we have to understand that a lot of people are like this. Not everybody, but a lot of people are like this. And that's one thing that I do notice with these individuals. They come on the platform and talking good one, and everybody's now a gang member, a hardcore gang member. Everybody's commits all these crimes, and at the end of the day, all they're doing is just incriminating themselves, because it feels like sometimes they don't do enough by, I don't know, just by saying they're just part of a gang. They have to actually speak on things they have done, speak on things that they know, and all for what? Just for the approval of the public, right? All because of the views. Everybody wants to be Tony Montana around this camp. Everybody wants to be American Me. Everybody wants to be somebody in this life, And at the end of the day, they're nobody, right? But with this being it, man, I thought I should drop this video real quick. Don't forget to like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button, por favor. So with this being it, man, we are out. And tell me what you think about this individuals, man. carrying themselves like that, and where they're accusing people of telling, which I mean, we see these guys telling left and right in front of the camera, so you can only imagine what they do behind the screens, right? It's just my opinion. Is what I get from it. It is interesting because let's not forget that these people used to blame the raza for their downfalls, right? Like they were trying to say that it was cool for us to tell on them when, come on, man. In reality, if you know how people get down, is it's just nonsense. Maybe if you want me to keep it real, man, maybe there was a case in where individuals did flipped, and possibly didn't. These individuals never had paperwork and they couldn't do nothing about it, right? Maybe, just maybe, that was the case, but I don't know. Everything's just assumptions, which assumptions everybody can do them, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to bringing, how to say, the receipts, not everybody can show them, right? So with this being it, ahora sí, we are gone to next video. Muchas gracias.